this is Datila, and welcome to a Wrestling Time Post Show. It is Friday, August 9, 2024, and tonight I'll be talking about Friday Night SmackDown. Alright, so tonight's SmackDown was a fallout from SummerSlam. And I have to say, there wasn't a lot that happened tonight. I think the biggest thing that happened was Roman Reigns' return. So let's get into it. So, as we all know, ever since WrestleMania, Sikoa has claimed himself as the new tribal chief. He's even wearing Roman's coral necklace here. And he closes the show. And, Roman comes out, with his new theme song, really awesome theme song. And he basically takes out the Goddess of Destiny, but he doesn't get his hands on, he brawls with Solo Sikoa, but only for a bit. That necklace ends up in the ring, and then Solo's basically egging him on. OTC is back. Yes, the original tribal chief is back. I do think it was kind of interesting that Jacob Fatu was not with them. Now, commentary, Corey Graves said that Jacob Fatu's out with an injury. I wonder if it's a legitimate injury or if it's kayfabe injury. Obviously, they're not going to want to have Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns come face to face anytime soon. They definitely want to stall on that, and I could definitely see them doing that. But basically, SmackDown ends with Roman Reigns destroying the Goddess of Destiny. I do think that at some point Jimmy Uso's gonna return, and we're gonna get the Usos versus the Goddess of Destiny. But Solo has it coming. He's been claiming to be the tribal chief. He basically took over Roman's spot. So this should be good. I'm excited for this. And I still think that the men's War Games match is going to be the original Bloodline versus the Bloodline 2.0 or the new Bloodline. But what do you guys think of Roman Reigns' return? Let me know in the live chat or in the comment section down below. So tonight's SmackDown kicked off with a Cody Rhodes promo. And no offense, but I just feel like Cody Rhodes took too long to get to what he was mentioning. The Bloodline interrupted him, and I was not a huge fan of that because Cody Rhodes beat Sikoa fair and square. He beat him clean, and I just feel like we need to move on from Cody Rhodes and the Bloodline. Seriously, we need to move on from that, just like we need to move on with Kevin Owens and the Bloodline. But the whole point of this segment was that Kevin Owens is going to face Cody Rhodes at Bash in Berlin. Cody Rhodes wants this, but Kevin Owens feels like he doesn't deserve it. So, because Cody brings up all the stuff that Kevin Owens has done for him, and he really wants this match with Kevin Owens at Bash in Berlin. Now, later on in the night, I'm jumping ahead here, but later on in the night, Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens are talking to Nick Aldis, and basically Kevin Owens brings up a really good point. He says, because Nick Aldis says that Roman Reigns is getting a rematch, and Kevin Owens says the rematch clause hasn't been enforced in years because he didn't get a rematch when he lost the Universal title. That's true. Even DIY, who recently lost the tag team titles, didn't get a rematch. But it is official. It's going to be Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens at Bash in Berlin. I actually can't wait for that. I really can't. I think it'll be a good match. I don't think Kevin Owens is winning, but I do think it'll be a good match. So you get B-Fab and the Street Profits. And I can't believe it's been 3 years since the Street Profits have held gold. It doesn't feel that long. But this leads into Street Profits versus A-Town Down Under and the winner of this will face the winner of DIY versus Pretty Deadly. So I thought this was, a good match. The Street Profits did win. Question: what type of Kevin Owens are we gonna get come Berlin? I think we're gonna get the prize fighter Kevin Owens. So what do you think, Kyle? But the Street Profits are victorious after they hit that super blockbuster to Austin Theory. So backstage, we have Tiffany Stratton, and she's planning Nia Jax's champion celebration. why do I have a feeling that championship celebration is not going to go well? So the championship celebration is scheduled to happen next week. And if history tells us anything, is that championship celebration is going to get crashed because weddings, celebrations, and contract signings always end in disaster. So I'm assuming Nia's championship celebration will be no different. I like the fact that Pretty Delis keeps interrupting people and asking them to be about their musical. And they even want Tiffany to be a part of the musical. One of the things that I did like about this segment is that she gets interrupted by Chelsea Green and Piper Nivens. And now Chelsea Green pretty much calls her out and basically says that she's planning on cashing in on Nia Jax. I think she's right. I think that Tiffany is going to eventually cash in on Nia Jax here. But she's wearing that Money in the Bank briefcase that Nia Jax gave her, which is really cute. I like that Tiffany brings up Chelsea Green falling off the ladder, so that was funny. We get Jade Cargill versus Alba Fyre, and this was an okay match. Jade Cargill won, but at the end, Blair Davenport attacked alongside the Unholy Union. And you know who came out to help them? You know who? Naomi. Now, if you guys watch my show, ever since Naomi came back at the Royal Rumble, I've been very critical of her booking, especially because I watched her run in TNA when she was Trinity and the way she was booked there versus the way she's being booked here in WWE. I'm not going to get into it. I've ranted enough about that, but one of the things I'm confused about here is Naomi, Jade, and Bianca were pretty much a faction leading up to WrestleMania. And then after Mania, they kept Jade and Bianca and they separated Naomi. She was just kind of there, and now they've reunited here. So, you got Blair, the Unholy Union, Jade, Bianca, and Naomi. So I feel like we're going to end up getting a 6-woman tag match around this because, you know, Naomi and Blair Davenport have been feuding. And since now that she's inserted herself in this, it makes sense that they come back together. But I wonder if this is just temporary or if this is going to be long term. I wouldn't mind Jade, Bianca, and Naomi to be a faction. But, like, are they only putting Naomi back because they got nothing for her to do? Like, what's going on here? Like I said, I don't mind the faction. But I wonder where this is going to go, if this is going to be a temporary thing for Naomi or if this is going to be permanent. So, we get an LA night. Yeah. U.S. title celebration. And he gets interrupted by Legado del Fantasma. You know, Santos Escobar had to mock LA Knight. Yeah, when he says Escobar C, which I thought was hilarious. That made me laugh and stuff. But basically, this whole thing is used to set up a U.S. title top contender, Andrade versus Santos Escobar. I thought this was a great match between them. I kind of thought Andrade was going to win this. But what ends up happening is Carmelo Hayes causes Andrade this match. You guys know Andrade and Carmelo Hayes have been feuding with each other. And, you know, Escobar pins Andrade with his help and a handful of tights. So clearly the feud between Andrade and Carmelo Hayes is not over. We get a Giovanni, Vinci, Vignette, and it seems like he's getting ready to debut on SmackDown. I'm very curious to see what they do with Giovanni, Vinci, considering what they've done with Ludwig Kaiser over on Raw. You know, I'm curious to see how he stands on his own without Ludwig Kaiser and Guncha here. I wonder if he'll be a success or if he'll slip through the cracks. We'll have to wait and see. We get an A-Town Down Under segment. And one of the things that's interesting is you guys know how Grayson Waller has been getting Austin Theory in all these type of situations. So in this situation, Austin Theory got Grayson Waller a match with Kevin Owens next week. And he kind of reiterates, you know, he's going to have his back, kind of like Grayson Waller has had his back this entire time. So I do think we're leading to a breakup of A-Town Down Under, with Austin Theory probably being the babyface here. We get DIY versus Pretty Deadly. So the winner of this will face the Street Profits. I actually like this match. I like Pretty Deadly. Like, yes, boys. I felt really bad for DIY. They held those tag titles for 28 days for dropping them to the Bloodline. Like, they should. Why are they even in this match? They should get their rematch. But it's like Kevin Owens alluded to earlier. The rematch clause hasn't been enforced in years. So no surprise that DIY were victorious here. It's going to be DIY versus the Street Profits to determine who faces the Bloodline for those tag titles. I wouldn't be surprised if they give the victory to the Street Profits to avoid DIY facing the Bloodline so soon. But that's pretty much all that happened on tonight's SmackDown. So, what did you guys think of tonight's show? Let me know in the comment section down below. But with that being said, thank you guys all so much for watching and for the continuous support. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell so you get notified whenever I go live or release a new question. We are on the road to Power Morphicon. Power Morphicon is the same weekend as AEW's All In. So make sure you guys subscribe because I will be uploading some really cool content from Power Morphicon. And I will see you guys Monday after Monday Night Raw. Bye.